Hey guys, my name is Freedom. Today I'm going to show you how to import the Google Map 3D or the 3D models into Blender 3.4. And in this tutorial, I'm going to show you step by step. You can see now, this is the Google Map 3D. And this is one of the city in Singapore. It is available in 3D map. It is available in 3D. Now you can see. And then now I already successfully import the territory into Blender. This is Blender. And how are we going to import into Blender 3.4? Blender 3.4. Right, now I'm going to close everything and show you step by step. Right, first you have to go to my video description there. Go and download the Google Map 3D Grabber. I already provide you two sources that you can get it immediately. Once you get it, it is a zip folder. Alright, it is a zip folder. It is a zip file. After you download it, you have to extract it into your folder. And then what I had provided for you is the Blender 3.0. And this is compulsory because I already installed the plugin inside this Blender 3.0. And in this tutorial, we are going to import it into Blender 3.4. This is another story. And at the final stage, it will go into the Blender 3.4. But the Blender 3.0 with pre-plugin install is provided by me that you have to use it later. Right, next is the RenderDoc. You have to install the RenderDoc 1.13 into your computer. Once you install it already, then you also need to make sure you have the Google Chrome that already installed in your computer, the Google Chrome. And the Blender 3.0, we are going to use it later. So I'm going to drag a shortcut for this. Create a shortcut here. This is the Blender shortcuts that provided by me. This is Blender. Blender 3.0 with map importer plugin pre-install. Right, now with this name, it will be very clear. And next is the latest version of the Blender. Of course, you can get the latest version of the Blender from the official site. I already installed it in my computer. That is Blender 3.4. Right, this one. But now I don't open the Blender 3.4 first. I'll close it. And I already installed the RenderDoc. So now, once you already install the Google Chrome, it will have the shortcut. Later we are going to use this shortcut to open. Now you can see this shortcut, it have a little bit difference because of the target. It have this. It have some code here. The shortcut target. Now, so this is a shortcut that created by me called Google Chrome RenderDoc. Right, now I close this. The first step, what you are going to do is start the RenderDoc that already installed in your computer. And the next step, click File, inject into Process. Here, type Chrome. Right, then refresh it. Next, start the Google Chrome shortcuts provided by me. It's here, Google Chrome RenderDoc. Double click to open. And now you can see it have a conversation like this. With totally white, it is normal. Here you have to click refresh. Then you should be able to see the Google Chrome GPU. Click to select it and click inject. At this moment, the GPU starting with PID, this one you have to click OK, just step by step. Then access the Google Chrome. You should be able to see some text with black background show at here. So now you can just go to the Google Map, maps.google.com. Enter. Now it is going to show you the Google Map. The first step, you have to check the layer and click more. Make sure you tick and activate the globe view. This is very important, very crucial. If without this, you cannot see the 3D. If you tick already, then the 3D will be there. And then close this and click again. Click again. You should be able to see the 3D. Again, the more you have to tick globe view. Right, now close it, tick the satellite so that you can have the satellite view. And then now I'm going to capture some of the Google Map 3D. For example, if I want to go to the Italy, Rome, for example, to see whether is that some of the building in 3D, I click the 3D, then I can see the 3D view. Maybe I want to go to London, United Kingdom. London is here. I want to look for some tall building. Alright. So, what about Singapore? Alright, now you can see there are some 3D buildings at here. This is the Singapore. This is another city like this. Alright, now once I find the area that I want to capture the 3D models, click the 2D again so that you have this view. Right, like this. Then you back to your RenderDoc. Capture after delay, you change to 5 seconds. That means after you click capture after delay, you have to wait for 5 seconds. So follow the step by step here. Capture after delay, click that. Then you have to back to your Google Map to keep on moving like this until you can see one capture saved. Now back to your RenderDoc here. It is totally 71.24 MB. The next step, you can just minimize the Google Map. Here, this is the RDC file. I'm going to right click to create a new folder, name it as like Singapore 01. Now, I'm going to save it into this folder under the desktop Singapore 01. File name Singapore 01, save. Now this is the RDC file. The next step, you have to go back to the folder that downloaded from me, the Google Map 3D Grabber. Wait, just now you already have the Blender 3.0. This is the one that I provided for you. The Blender 3.0 with the map importer plugin pre-installed. Just double click to open. And first you have to make sure, go to the edit preferences. Under the add-on, here, search for map. And make sure that the map model importer is already selected and ticked. You make sure you tick here. By default, if you just download it, it is unticked. You have to tick it. Then close. The next step, you check from here, file, import. You should be able to see the Google Map capture RDC. So first step, just delete 3 of this. The camera, the cube, and also the light. Press delete button to delete it. Then click file, import RDC file, the Google Map capture. It is on my desktop, Singapore 01, Singapore 01.rdc. Double click to open. And at this moment, you may just wait for a while. And sometimes here it may show not responding, but just be patient. You have to wait until it appears the not responding. See? Then you have to wait for a while again until the Singapore city appear. It is a Google Map 3D. Wait for a while. So far, like this. It may take about 1 minute or a few seconds. It depends on your computer speed. Now you can see everything already well imported. Like this. Alright, next. You activate this, the viewport shading, to make sure you can see all the texture. Now this is really the Singapore city. Right, it is really awesome. Next, you can see actually there are really a lot of the separated meshes. You can just combine it all in one. Just select in that way. All will get selected. And press Ctrl J. Now it all will combine, become a single mesh. At this moment, you may just export it as FBX file. Click File, Export FBX. Make sure that the path mode you choose copy, and here you have to highlight it. This will make sure that all the texture will be embedded into the FBX file, and I'm going to save it into the same folder on my desktop, Singapore 01. Name it as Singapore 01. Export the FBX. Once you've done this step already, then you can close the Blender. This is a Blender 3.0 that provided by me with the plugin pre-install. Close it. And I don't need to save this. Alright, now you check this folder. The Singapore 01, the FBX file already there. This is my Microsoft Windows 10. If I open the FBX, it is going to open by using the 3D viewer. And now you can see this is really an FBX file. Right, so in this tutorial, we are going to import into Blender 3.4. Alright, maybe the old plugin and the RDC file is not suitable for Blender 3.4, but you still can import the FBX file. Now, the Blender 3.4 already installed in my computer. The Blender 3.4. I just open it. It is pretty easy. Just delete everything. And then import the FBX file that's saved just now. Click File, Import FBX file. It is on the desktop, Singapore 01. Double click to open. It is going to import the whole FBX file. Just wait for a while. It is not responding. Just wait for a while. Be patient. Right, now you see everything imported. And then now, same as just now, just turn on the texture. And once you turn on the texture, you can see that actually the texture is not shown properly. You just need to click and then go to here. Then scroll down. The alpha blend, you change it to become opaque. Try it one by one. The alpha clip. No. The alpha blend, shadow mode, opaque. Alpha clip. Alright, here. The alpha blend. Nope. Alpha clip. Both of it opaque. The alpha blend. Right, for this, because of it involves too many materials and texture, if you want to just make it just in a few seconds, you can just delete it first, remember. You can just back to the Blender 2.0 just now, re-import again, and just use the copy and paste methods. Just delete everything, same as just now, click import. To import the Google Map capture.rdc. Just now, it is the Singapore 01 RDC. Alright. This is Blender 3.4. And now this is the Blender 3.0 that provided by me. Now it is importing again the RDC. So again, I turn on the texture. So now I select everything, same as just now. Use Control J to combine all the mesh. For this time, I can just click and use Control C to copy and go to the Blender. The Blender 3.4, this is the latest version, and use Control V to paste. Now, everything will show properly, just a few seconds. You no need to go and adjust the material one by one, like just now. Right. If you import the FBX file, it involves thousands of to hundreds of the material. You are going to hit it adjust a lot. So you can just direct copy from here to your Blender 3.4 and everything will come perfect. Alright, that's all for today about my tutorial on how to import the Google Map 3D models into the Blender 3.4 step by step. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching. If you love my video tutorial and sharing, if you feel all this tutorial and sharing are very helpful to your 3D modeling, 3D animation and game developing, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel and also turn on the mini bell and select all, so that when next time I publish a new video tutorial or sharing, you receive a notification immediately. See you in my next video. Enjoy! Happy 3D modeling, 3D animation and game developing. See you!